Hey guys, what's up? Today I got an RU match. This one is against the Ricardo Toddy. Unfortunately, more than half his team is actually not RU. I don't really mind Rapirior, Blastoise, or Gastrodon because they simply moved up because they just got used a lot because they had uses in higher tiers. But Venomoth was actually suspect tested, voted out. So I kind of have a problem with that being there. But not a big deal. I still had the battle. You know me. I didn't really care. I was thinking his Charizard would probably lead, or perhaps his Rhyperior. So I'm going to lead with my Moltres because it can kind of counter both of them. Charizard not so much, but at least it resists hits. And I'm not really worried about it hitting me back. So it turns out he is going to lead with his Charizard, and I'm thinking I can just Air Slash it, because really, unless he's like Specs with like, even, I mean, he probably does have Air Slash. I'm not really that worried about it, but he's going to switch out to his Rhyperior, figuring he can wall me for days. Unfortunately for him, I do carry the HP Grass, which is excellent because he has two things that would otherwise kind of wall me. I mean, not so much with Gastrodon, but yeah, I have HP Grass, and that is definitely going to kill his Rhyperior in one shot. Probably didn't even need any prior damage, but it was definitely helpful. So that's one dead Rhyperior, and I don't have to worry about him anymore. Unfortunately, he still does have a ground type, and he still does have a spinner in his Blastoise, both of which would be kind of annoying to me. So I'm going to go my Float Cell. I really should have just went to my my Shelgon, but I figure Float Cell can do a little more. Because he's at least not weak to the Ice Beam, but of course it turns out he has Dragon Tail, which he's going to use now on the bulk up. Another thing I thought too when I switched in was like, oh crap, if I get burned, I'm kind of screwed. But nope, he does have Dragon Tail, and that's going to make him pretty annoying. I'm going to get sent out to my Emolga. I was thinking of just going for the Air Slash because Gastrodon switch is so obvious because I'm an electric Pokemon. But I just figured, just go for the full switch. And I was wrong. And he does go into his Gastrodon. So I'm going to go to my Shelgon because I figure there's not really much a Gastrodon can do to me. I mean, I am max special defense, max HP with Eviolite. But I'm not your typical Wish Protect Toxic Stalling set. I'm actually Hone Claws with Dragon Rush. I believe I used this actually previously. I'm not sure. I've done too many battle videos for me to really remember. But I do like this set. It is quite powerful. I mean, that Dragon Rush with a base 100 power stab, can't miss, chance to flinch. That's all very well and good. I am going to get a crit here. Wasn't too big of a deal because I do have rest on this Shelgon, so I would be able to just heal back up to full. But because I did get a crit, I'm just going to go for the Dragon Rush again and just clean take him out. Because I really don't want to have to be dealing with Blastoise, because now I can maybe get my rocks up for his Charizard and his Venomoth, which she shouldn't have. But he is going to go to his Charizard. I was hoping he'd go back to his Gastrodon, but nope, he's going to outspeed me, kill me with an Air Slash. And I'm thinking that he's probably going to be Scarfed, because he might be Specs, but nothing else on this team is Scarfed material. So it really doesn't make sense for him to be Specs and not have a Scarfer. So I'm just going to go for the Air Slash, thinking he'll switch out because, yeah, he's not going to be doing all that much damage, especially since I resist it. He's going to go into his Gastrodon. I was hoping that he would get flinched, but no, and he gets the Ice Beam off. He's going to do a lot. I knew it wouldn't kill because, again, Gastrodon's special attack is nothing too great. And, of course, it's unstab. So I'm going to go for the third Air Slash. It's going to easily take him out. And that's when the Gastrodon. Fortunately, Charizard is going to come back in without giving me a chance to set up those rocks. So I'm going to go my Float Cell. I really should have just let Emolga die. Don't know what I was doing, keeping it around. I really should have just let it go. And then for sure I would have learned if it was Scarfed or not. But judging from that damage, he's definitely Scarfed. A Specs hit should KO a Float Cell. I'm not sure if I have any speed investment in this. I think it's max HP. Yeah, it's got to be max HP. And max attack Adamant. But unfortunately, he's going to hit both of his Fire Blasts. If he had missed one of them, that would have been great. But nah. So I'm going to go my Moltres because I know I can't outspeed his Charizard because it is Scarfed. And I'm going to say I can resist it. I was considering Roo stalling him until he like ran out of PP or something, but I'm just like, nah. I'll go for the air slash, because if he misses now, it looks stupid. And of course he doesn't miss, so it's 3 fire blasts in a row. He hit. All well and dandy. I get the air slash off, and that's going to kill him. Venomoth comes in, and I was worried that air slash wouldn't kill, and it would, unless he's like max HP, max special defense. So I just went for the fire blast just in case. But I do miss, but he misses sleep powder 2, which is fine, so it's a waste of turn. But then I'm like, oh, it's a speed tie, and he got sleep powder off, and now I'm screwed. So if I had just went for the air slash, then again I could have not won the speed tie if I did. Lots of things could happen, but I mean, it just sucks that I did win the speed tie, but then I missed fire blast, and he hit 3 in a row, and I was just like, because now I'm gonna get swept. Well, not swept really. I'm actually gonna kill this, because while his boost is powerful, it's not that great considering I'm a Gardevoir and I do have massive special defense. Unfortunately, this is actually a Calm Minder, so it's bold and not calm with max special defense, because that would have been better. I don't know if I would have been able to survive 2 hits. I don't think so. I don't know, but yeah. So he's gonna hit with a psychic. He's gonna kill me off with a bug buzz. I considered saving Gardevoir because his last is the Bouffalant, and I'm pretty sure I'm faster than it. But I didn't want him to randomly Quiver Dance or something again if I sent in Moltres. I wasn't even sure, honestly, if a Bug Buzz could kill him. And I really didn't want to give him any more boosts. So Sandslash is going to come in. He's going to take a Bug Buzz because he's a champ and he resists it. And then I am just going to go for the Earthquake, and that is going to take it out. Sorry, I don't resist it. I always think ground resists bug. I don't know why. It should. Well, I mean, I guess bugs kind of make their home in ground, kind of push it around. But anyways, so yep, I lied. I didn't resist it, but I do get an Earthquake off, and it kills him. I get another Earthquake off on this Bouffalant. It's going to do like very little damage. I'm guessing he's probably max HP, max attack with a Choice Band. But yeah, I'm just going to send him a Moltres, and I am going to run because I was kind of ticked off that 4 of his Pokemon were illegal. But again, as I said, 3 of them I don't really care because those just moved up from usage. I don't think that means that they're too strong. Like, Gastrodon is not too strong for UU, which is, like, he's in OU. It's like, he's not too good for UU or RU just because people use him to counter Thundurus. And now that Thundurus is gone, I want him back. But as I said, Venomoth, yes, definitely that needs to not be on your team because it was decided on by skilled players who whore PO out a lot, which is not me, so I don't get to make those kind of decisions. But anyways, I'll stop rambling about how Smogon does their stuff, and you guys can have a nice evening or morning or wherever, however, whenever you watch this video. I don't really know, and see you later.